Hello, Internet. Hi, how are you? I am doing well. This is Heather Alexandra for Kotaku.com. I am playing Dark Souls Remastered. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Whoa, I'm hot mic.
Whoa, that is a hot mic.
I'm going to be back here.
So that is also my video producer, Paul Tamayo.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Say hello to the world.
Hey, world.
There you go.
Hello, world.
So, so I love Dark Souls. I'm super into it, and so I've been playing this. I've played about 8 hours, and I just rang my second Bell of Awakening. For those of you who are familiar with the game, I beat Quelaag last night. Getting back into it, it's been nice to kind of return to this game. Fireball, Uchigatana, which
nice.
I kill. You have to kill an NPC merchant for that, and it's so fun. So good. This is not Monster.
It's not Monster Prom. I am changing that at the moment.
Yes, we will fix that.
Yeah.
It's not Monster Prom, but there are monsters. Just showing off my stuff for a minute. My stats doesn't really matter for now. Wanderer outfit, although I do have the shadow stuff. I grabbed that in Bladetown. Rings, Havel's ring, because you got to beat up Havel, get that equipment load up. Ring of Favor and Protection, that's from Lautrec, who you meet in the cathedral, and he ends up being very mean later in the game, so I just kicked him off a cliff and took his stuff.
Hey, look, Zero Nine just said he was literally reading your article.
Hey, you were literally reading my article.
Sick.
Cool. I hope you liked it. I'm in a grumpy mood today, friends, which is why I'm going to kill...
We're going to cheer up with some Dark Souls.
So many of these Dark Souls guys. This guy, usually he jumps right over your head doing like a plunge attack. What am I doing? No, I'm going completely the wrong way. We have to go back to the cathedral, so I'm just going to stab those guys. Whoa. I'll probably rest at the bonfire too. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to show off all my smarts, and I'm just not smart at all. So let's go back. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine. I was gonna take the long way around, which is to go through Undead Burg, and then go over the bridge with the Hellkite Drake, and that's not. Why would you ever do that? So let's just heal up at the bonfire, and you'll see where's the bonfire. You'll see why I'm like, oh, why would you ever go the long way? Because Dark Souls is really, really good. About having something that our wonderful friend Tim Rogers mentioned in his video that he recently did, I think yesterday, on Gaul Spaceport from Shadows of the Empire, which is an amazing game. I love that game so much. And that is the concept of honest geometry, which is, I'm just going the wrong fucking way in Fire.
I love the sound of that, honest geometry.
It's great. It's sort of when like the interior of something matches the exterior and things like that. So this is Petrus of Thorland or whatever. He's a jerk. But of course, the reason I say why go the long way is because I'm an idiot and I forgot that there's an elevator right here that'll take me to the church, where I will run through the church and I will make my way towards probably one of the best Dark Souls areas, which is Sen's Fortress, which has giant snake men and traps everywhere and boulders and spinning pendulums and a bunch of bullshit. So I'm gonna run in here. There's gonna be some baddies. Undead Parish. Just a bunch of like zombie dudes out here.
Also, chat, if you guys got any questions, let us know. I got my eyes on the chat.
If you want to know about the remaster, if you want to know about Dark Souls in general, like if you don't know much about the series, or if you want to ask me questions about like how I feel about the series, I like Dark Souls a lot.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the series?
It's really good. I think sometimes it's a little clumsy. Dark Souls 3 disappointed me in a lot of ways. I think it was too afraid to do like stuff on its own instead of like, oh, that's why I can't do the bonfire. This fucker's following me. Get rid of him. I think it was kind of afraid to do stuff on its own, which is fine. The series is all like, oh, it's very Battlestar Galactica, like everything has happened before and everything will happen again, which I get. I'm just gonna give this guy the ember that I found for later, back when I was in the depths, so he can craft more shit for me. So that's fine, but I wish I would have liked to have seen it be a little bit more original. People complain about Dark Souls 2 a lot, but one thing I like about Dark Souls 2 is that it got really far out there with some of its level design. Even if it wasn't particularly coherent, it was like, here's a poison valley. Oh, go up this elevator. Now, surprise, you're in a volcano. But that was some of the fun.
Right.
This is going to trigger these traps. Let's see if I remember Sense Fortress as much. There's gonna be some snake dude here. Question, I wonder, I'm not used to parrying these guys. There we go.
Nice.
Not bad.
Owned.
Is that enough to take him out one hit? No, these guys are really resilient, and it sucks.
Oh.
Yeah,
What a jerk.
They hit hard. One thing I can do is try and trigger the trap again, unless it's not. That's always a good way to do it. I'm gonna heal. I might just die to snake people, yeah. Alright.
Well.
So the parries were nice, I felt good about that, but
they ganged up on you.
maybe we could do the fast way through Sense Fortress, which is just like ignore most of the giant snake
When does
people.
this drop?
The 25th.
Nice.
So
Friday.
yeah, so right on your Friday you can play over the weekend. I will probably play on our Twitch channel, which I have not been using much lately because there's been a lot of personal stuff and like professional stuff that's kind of occupied my attention. We had been playing Killer 7 and Nier Automata, which are both great games, but also I just like, there's so much stuff happening right now that I needed time to just like chill.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's been like maybe a month almost. Snake people.
So loading's asking, what do you hate about it?
What do I hate about?
What do you hate
What do
about
I hate about Dark Souls? Good question. I hate when enemies gang up on me, and I like when I can use traps and then just parry them to death.
Heck yeah.
What do I hate about Dark Souls? I think sometimes it tries a little too hard to like imply or toss meaning into the world that isn't really there. Also, fishing for backstabs in Dark Souls 1. That's actually something I don't like about Dark Souls 1, but something I'm glad is still in the game, because otherwise it would not be Dark Souls 1, is the ability to just fish for backstabs and like kick a ton of ass. Is he not dead? You fucking kidding me, bro? There you go.
So he also asks, what's the scariest thing you saw so far?
What's the scariest thing I've seen so far?
I guess in Dark Souls.
Man, like in Dark Souls in general.
I feel like everything is the
I don't
scariest
know.
thing.
Like, that's actually a good question. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah, just ponder it.
Yeah. So this is why I love Sense Fortress, by the way. It's got like super cool shit in it.
Ooh.
No, you
nice.
you just go for it, and then this chucklefuck's gonna.
Chuckle. That's a very affectionate nickname we have for him.
Wow, I can't.
Oh.
I was having so much trouble actually like parrying that guy. That's so weird. I wanted to.
Well, he's just.
I want to parry him and knock him off the edge. No, he might kill me. That's fine.
Man. That was weird. It wasn't working.
I guess I shouldn't try and be fancy. I guess I should just like go for it.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to. So there's an NPC in here that I want to meet up with. His name's Big Hat Logan. He rules, and he's gonna teach me like advanced sorcery, but also like, let's just get through it.
Yeah.
The boss of this area isn't too bad. It's like an iron golem, which is if you beat it up enough, it just falls off the ledge and dies, which I hope I can do. My stats are a little low because I've been progressing through the game. I mean, I say 8 hours in, but I also mean, like, I skipped a lot of Undead Burg, and I didn't fight the Taurus Demon until much later, because I know speedrun shit where I can just, like, go straight to Capra Demon and all sorts of nonsense. You know.
Someone's asking, so what's changed? And was there anything you wanted them to change, but they haven't really changed?
It's mostly just graphics, which I'm cool with. Making things largely just smoother. God, I'm eating shit right now against these giant lizard dudes.
They suck.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna even bother with them at all. I think maybe my big point of contention, and it's something that people feel weird about when I try and explain it, and I'm just not good at explaining it, is Blighttown now runs at like a consistent 60 frames per second, which for me is fucking bonkers. Blighttown is this underground level full of shanties and like these bullshit dudes with like blow pipes that can hit you with toxic, which is like a 10 times worse version of poison. It's a cool level. I think it's really cool, but at the same time, yo, is that guy not gonna get hit?
Oh, there he goes.
You know what? let's just get through Sen's Fortress. One thing, so like I'm used to that being like an FPS nightmare, and I'm honestly kind of into it being an FPS nightmare. That feels like something that was quintessentially part of Dark Souls. I'm gonna fall and get zapped to death. So I'm not off to a good start.
It's all good.
No, I mean, I'm not that
just
worried though.
chilling.
We'll get through it.
Yeah.
We're keeping it casual, and I'm talking and streaming. That always makes it a
It's
little
hard.
harder.
It's tough.
I get it. They were never going to make Blighttown be like, oh shit, you're back at like 15 frames per second after buttery smooth 60 for almost everything. But also, I have these really weird feelings about games where I worry about remasters not necessarily capturing the same essence or feeling of the original. And so for me, the remastered Blighttown, even though this game gets a lot of things right, like that doesn't feel like Blighttown to me. Like a real quintessential part of the Blighttown experience is like fighting back against the game, and that sort of affected the mood and tone of Blighttown. And so my nerdy take as somebody who's never really been all that into graphics is just like, dude, like, I don't know, I kind of wish it was still kind of crappy, even though I appreciate extensively how it's
You like miss a little bit of the jank.
yeah, I do. Is this a mimic? No, it's traps.
Whoa.
I forget all of the traps in Sen's Fortress. It's so weird how I remember like, oh, here's a way to skip through stuff, and then I'm like, oh, Sen's Fortress, like. But I also think Sen's Fortress is fun. It's kind of like a fun house. It's one of the closest ways like Dark Souls ever gets to like a haunted house or something.
That's cool.
Monsters popping out of like weird places or things like that.
So-
I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, fight all the monsters. That's not necessarily how you need to play Dark Souls, though. You can just get towards those boss rooms and do what you can.
Yeah. So let's say I'm new to the Dark Souls
You are
series.
new to the Dark Souls series.
Let's just
Are
say
you?
I'm new. Actually, I am.
You are? Okay.
Is this a good place to jump in?
Yeah,
or?
I think so. To see what the big fuss was about.
Yeah. I kind of want to jump into that.
This game has a lot of the features or the design priorities that later games kind of abandoned. So this is one massive interconnected world, largely. It's broken into a couple of chunks that you kind of fly to. But, like, there's something really cool about going way down into a place and then later finding that you can take an elevator back up to, like, where you were. That's gonna hit me. That sucks. Oh well. That's just the Sen's Fortress experience.
Yeah.
But the idea of like this really interconnected, kind of like honest geometry, like we were saying, I think that's something that people really admire and genuinely love about the series. So getting a chance to experience that and see what the fuss was about, I'm gonna fall and die again, is a huge part of it. I think is just like really enjoying that aspect of it. The Katarina helm for. There's Siegfried of Katarina, Siegmeyer of Katarina. A lot of Katarina knights in the series.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying that this particular bridge gives them a lot of memories.
Yeah, it's mostly the guy with the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about those pendulums. Pendulums don't scare me, but it's the dude with the lightning bolt in a really particular spot. It seems cruel, but it's also like, eventually you make it and you feel fine.
Yeah. That's kind of like what I expect from like the Dark Souls experience. It's like try and try again.
Well, it's like, look at this bridge. Like, this bridge seems absurd, but also I'm fine, right? Like, what's gonna happen? This guy's gonna try and hit me? No, I can just like edge around him and then go there. Like, that's Dark Souls in a nutshell.
Right.
Is eventually finding like, oh, there are these things that overwhelm me, and then eventually being like, actually, you know what? Like, I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah.
And then also I can just duck and weave around some of that. I just forgot about the traps there, which is probably going to kill that guy, which is good.
Nice.
So this is a destructible wall, and if I had the sword that you get from the Drake, you can just use its secondary attack to destroy that. Instead, I need to redirect a boulder down, which is going to hit that dude, which is a great little moment.
Yeah.
Eventually, I need to get up there and redirect the boulder. Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He just ate that boulder.
Oh, you're still kicking, huh?
Whoa.
Oh, this guy
This
might.
dude's just chilling.
Oh no, he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't want no smoke.
Whoa, he really doesn't care. God bless you, buddy.
Yeah, man. He's like, do your thing, man.
Yeah, let's get this guy down here so I can just run around him on these stairs. Like, fuck you, buddy. Heather, fight the snake man. Nah.
Nah.
Like I'm cool. The trick now is just waiting for the boulders to get back up there. Oh, this fucker.
Whoa.
Sucks for
It's
him.
good, man. It's a good little comedic effect. I love it.
You gotta sprint big time though. Get back up here. Eventually you get up top and you can redirect where the boulders go, which is fine. This room has a ton of stupid traps. All of these little like Black Knight things. So there's a spell, there's a chameleon spell in the game where you can actually hide and disguise yourself as things. It's really, really awesome for PvP. Oh, it shoots from behind.
Whoa.
Oh shoot, I thought it shot from a front. So that's not too bad. We can get back. We can get back up there. So, but it's really funny because that's the thing, you disguise yourself when you're in this area. So you can just like run around as like this statue. In other games, it's a bit more random. It's like you can be a box or you can be an XYZ thing. We'll get back up there. Again, Dark Souls experience.
Yeah.
The joy of repetition. How are people in chat?
Good. P, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just going to call you P because people call me P.
What's up?
He says, to be perfectly honest, I found the trial and error gameplay to be the most tedious, but then I'm the kind of gamer that that this gameplay was intended for. So,
Yeah.
like, do you think you can kind of get past that if you're not into that kind of thing?
I think so. I think so. One of the things about Dark Souls design is that it inherently kind of like beating bosses is this big power fantasy reward thing, but the actual process of getting to bosses and doing a bunch of other stuff is actually pretty disempowering unless you really kind of go for broke, kind of like I'm doing right now in certain cases. Where the game kind of bristles against the notion that the player is actually somebody who is capable, kind of like in that situation. That bridge is rough.
Yeah.
So this idea of like you feel confident, like I don't know, I felt confident there, and then the game just was like, hey, we're gonna prove you wrong.
Yeah. It's like life sometimes.
Yeah, but we'll get back. We'll get up there. We'll
Yeah.
beat the golem. We'll go into Anor Londo.
We'll get back up there.
We'll maybe get to Ornstein and Smo if we do things right. I don't know. That's a tough boss fight that I'm never really a fan of. I could be using my pyromancy more to maybe like stagger dudes, but also like I don't know. I don't really need to. Two-hand weapons all day, except when I actually do need to parry.
So that shield wouldn't be able to block the...
No, so, so
lightning.
like there are certain shields that do like 100% damage mitigation. This is just like a simple target shield, so it doesn't. But it's a like I feel like the window for parrying on this one is a little bit better if I remember things correctly.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather be able to parry certain people who are like really telegraphing their attacks than just sit there and try and tank them with with a shield.
Right.
Like that's a very valid way to play through Dark Souls, and I think that's what most people initially do until they find stuff that they're more comfortable with. I'm totally down for doing other stuff though.
P also says he's like more of a rush in and head first get killed kind of gamer, and I feel like I'm kind of the same way.
But I mean, like, but eventually you can sort of like beat the Morse like break the code of Dark Souls.
Right. Break the code.
To do that stuff. Where's that other snake, dude? That's so weird. We're gonna start running up in a second. But again, look, you can see like the thing I stress about Dark Souls is that it's a really iterative process of just like, you know, eventually you're gonna get where you want to go, and like maybe you won't, and like I need to avoid that trap which might hit this dude and like make things easier for me, or maybe not.
Maybe not.
There's gonna be a big old pendulum thing here in a minute. Oh, that hit me harder than I planned. This guy might hit me in the process.
Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk.
Oh, he might hit me. Oh, I can try and get to the top of those stairs.
That's cool.
But like, so Dark Souls is always this thing about making progress in increments. And then like you lose all that progress and you feel bad for a couple seconds and then you just go back and do it again. We'll get to the top of the fortress. I forget where the next bonfire is. There's some cool shit in Anor Londo that we can check out though. Also, when we get to Anor Londo, we'll probably fall off the rafters in the church like 500 times.
Oh, by the way, Heather is playing. I'm not playing.
Yes.
I'm just
got
my eyes on chat.
I am 100% playing.
Yeah. If I was playing, this would be terrible.
Yeah, and you know, I'm trying to speed through it a bit to get to bosses and things like that. But you know, that's fine.
But yeah, thanks for chilling with us.
Oh, whoa, I actually got hit. That's a first. Oh no, but I'm down here now, which is just
Oh man, you don't want to
hell's bells, man.
Look at that dude.
I'd rather just get zapped.
Yeah.
I knew going into this stream that we'd be going into Sense Fortress, which I think is also funny because, I don't know, it feels like a very quintessentially Dark Souls thing.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people in chat are like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah, dude, Sense Fortress is rad.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest things in all of the series. I can't really think of anything comparable to it. Other games like the remix things, and some of that's like the point of those games. Dark Souls 2 is basically like, hey, don't you realize that this is just like 1,000 years later, but you're kind of in the same place, and everything is kind of repeating again? Because the story's all about cycles of light and dark and all this nonsense. And the game runs with that a lot. So in Dark Souls 2, there's a place called the Gutter and stuff like that, which is basically just Blighttown 2.0. And it's also just it's not good. Blighttown sucks, the Gutter sucks. All that stuff has always been bad.
Hey, by the way, Nero, we're playing on PS4. Or no, PS4 Pro, to be exact.
Oh, I might get hit. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I'm getting hit by pendulums back and forth. Sorry, friends in chat. There might be people later on who go, this wasn't very watchable. And I'm gonna say, why don't you chill the fuck out?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Heather, are you getting tilted? Nah, I'm grumpy today.
Yeah.
It's true, Paul. You've seen me today. I'm kind of grumpy.
You know, happens to the best of us.
I think, so when I wrote the article, one of the things I saw in the comments right away, like, so the crux of the article was like, oh, it actually manages to capture the heart and the feeling of the original game. And people were like, yeah, of course it fucking does, you dumb bitch. It's like a remake. Yeah, no, direct quoting.
Yeah.
The problem with that is, like, sometimes remakes and remasters, like, they mess that up constantly. And the one that I always remind people of is Silent Hill 2 when they ported it to the PC, which isn't quite a remaster, but it's still a port, like an upscale port. And, like, the big thing there is just, like, you have this thing with a very clear aesthetic, or this very clear thing that plays into the aesthetic, specifically the fog, right?
Yeah.
And, like, sure, that's a technical limitation, but, like, it was an important technical limitation for the time that kind of imbued a lot of sense and mood and intentionality into the game that otherwise wasn't necessarily there.
Right.
And is there a boulder gonna fall there, or am I good? Dude, I'm gonna get hit by a boulder.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's gonna fucking suck. Alright, I gotta run through here. Dude, what was this? What nailed me here?
The boulder, no?
This boulder, huh?
Yeah, this boulder. Watch this dude.
Dude, what? This boulder.
Damn.
I didn't see it. So it is that boulder.
It is that
so
boulder.
So maybe I should actually beat up that guy in that room.
Yeah.
That's one dude. It's fine. So yeah, like, that's an example of a port or a remaster that kind of screws it up. I'm sure people can think of other examples.
Oh, for sure.
So when I say, like, oh, it captures the heart and feeling of the original, I don't just mean it captures, like, the gameplay or things like that, although that's definitely important. I mean, like, it generally captures the mood of the original, which is pretty oppressive, pretty moody, which sounds like a weird thing to say, that the mood is moody. It sounds kind of like nonsense or, like, really tautological, but I mean, like, it's a heavy game. Like, it feels like you feel like you have a weight on your shoulder. Everybody feels like there's a weight on their shoulder. There's, like, everything feels like it's decaying.
What game is this?
This is Dark Souls.
Oh, Dark Souls. Okay, I thought because
Yeah.
I was like, this could easily apply to Silent Hill too.
Yeah, no, yeah. But for Dark Souls, it's, like, particularly true, and I think people were worried that cleaning up the game would kind of make that not the case. I think some people were concerned to me. They were telling me, like, oh, they're worried about how that might affect how lighting changes might affect things or whatever. And I think maybe it makes the game a little brighter, but I don't think darkness was the, like, actual literal darkness was the thing that made Dark Souls feel so moody. I think a lot of that has to do with, like, the weird way that people talk and, like, enemy placement that just punishes you entirely. Like, I don't think the mood of Dark Souls ever really came from this dude is just annoying the shit out of me. My parry gonna work? Backstab.
Nice.
He's not gonna be dead though, I don't think. Oh, really?
Nah, he ate it.
Interesting. Yeah, so I gotta wait for this boulder to come again and then just run the fuck up top. It's gonna suck. You can see the fog door though.
Oh.
Whoa! What?
That's weird. I guess it like hits the wall
That
first.
was so weird. That's video game quirkiness that I can get behind though.
There it is. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, fucking great.
Hell yeah.
And then I need to move it so it hits. Which way do I need to move it so it hits? I want it to break through that wall, which I think is down that way? Fuck, dude, I don't remember at all which way this shit is supposed to go. If you push it this way, I think this just knocks it outside, which is great, cool. I'll just let it run down each direction one time.
Why not?
So that if I want to go to those different spots, like I can just go back to Sense Fortress. Like I can. Do I check to see if it breaks the wall and then I go and check on Big Hat Logan? I want to say Big Hat Logan. I like that dude. His hat is massive, my friends. Like
I mean,
you think I'm just saying that? No, his hat's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the way we need to go. Do I fall off a ledge here? Yeah, but I don't think it will kill me.
Nice.
Where's this fucking snake person again, though? You! Pain in the ass. Yeah, so this is... So give me a second while I go save Big Hat Logan. Oh no, that ball's gonna keep on rolling down and fuck with me, ain't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Heather, why should I care? Because his hat is big and I want to... Just give me a second.
Just want to save his big hat.
And if I die again, I can just run back up. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I love how this is one of my favorite things about Dark Souls,
That's
actually,
great.
is that... and that doesn't always happen in the later games, but here, what? Well, listen.
Oh, man.
Hey, the good news is that, hey, I can just go and talk to Big Hat Logan.
So do they just like reset the boulders?
Sometimes they follow you. I think the implication is that there's going to be like monsters up there who are doing it. There aren't. If you do like co-op or whatever, you can just watch the mechanism turn of its own accord. It's really, really funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, fuck it. That wall should stay destroyed though, so I should be able to go talk to my boy Big Hat.
Big hat.
And then I promise we'll get through Sense Fortress.
I'm really curious to see how big this hat really is.
It's very large.
I'm not gonna Google it.
He's locked up. I don't think I need a key. If I do need a key, fuck it, I'll leave him there.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the time being, I want to help him.
Sure.
There you go.
Nice.
That's how you want to do it. It's scary. It's always scary to just run through, like, bullshit pendulums. You know, because I could die here because of this stupid lightning demon person.
This dude's the worst.
Yeah. What I want to do is just use the pendulums as much for my defense. Whoa, does it not stay open? Oh, that's fucked up. That's so weird. This is going to be rolling down here again, though, isn't it? I don't remember. I thought that wall did not, Yo, come in here and get shot?
Oh, where did he come from?
Oh, fuck that. Is this boulder here? Is this the one?
Nice. Whoa.
Ah!
Man, get out of here.
Dude, this sucks. Fishing for those backstabs, though.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Want to see how easy it is?
There you go.
Worth it. If I could get them to come here, I could get them hit by the ball. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna be cheap for a second.
Whatever works.
Dude, tell me about it. Dark Souls in a nutshell is just, hey, like, are you okay? Are you okay just like cheesing your way through things? And the answer is like, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Because these guys are much tougher than I remember. That could be a stats thing. That could just be me neglecting my stats. I started as a thief in this playthrough. The thief starts with an item called a master key, which can be used to open all sorts of locks that you otherwise would need to hunt down like individual keys for, and I fucking hate it. Yo, dude, go the fuck away. Like, leave me alone, bro. Nothing about what's happening here is what I want to happen.
Right.
Like, fuck it, dude. It's so annoying. Dude, I saw him there, too. Dude, I'm just kiting them around like a little bitch.
It'd be cool if they just like came over here and just stopped here for a second.
Dude,
Get hit by this boulder.
Come on.
Get over.
Like, you know what I'm trying to make you do. God.
Ooh.
Such big sweeping attacks. Get hit by the boulder? Get hit by the boulder?
There it
Fred?
is. There it is. Oh, nice.
Thank you, world. Jesus Christ.
About damn time.
I gotta go help my buddy.
Big hat.
Okay. 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 All this trouble just to help my buddy Big Hat. Is it falling down this one?
Better be thankful.
Can't even tell anymore. I don't think so. No. Fuck me. If it goes down this one, I'm gonna be so mad. No, I think we're good. Watch the world fucking surprise me. My god, there you are, dude.
It's Big Hat.
I am Logan. I have a bright-eyed mole and empty-handed. This place is...
There you go. Oh, that's right,
Nice.
because I have the master key.
We
Hey,
did.
Logan, look at his giant hat.
That's a big hat.
You can
Logan.
barely see his face.
And I love it. I must log of you. Speak with me.
Cool. I'm gonna go back up.
We're playing on PS4, by the way.
Yes. That is all I wanted to do. And look at all the bullshit I had to put up. But then again, that's very Dark Souls.
But we did it, y'all.
Oh god, thank you.
Yeah, we
For
did it.
Putting up with my big hat Logan obsession.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with that.
Pro tip though, now you know where to find Big Hat Logan.
There you go.
Your best friend Big Hat. Dude, I'm terrified that this is the one.
Just give it a second.
Dude, are you fucking with me? No. Don't do this to me! Which way is it going? Oh
Ooh,
boy.
There you go.
Okay. There's gonna be another bullshit pendulum in a second. There's also this shit!
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
fuck, I forgot about that. Oh no. Don't have anything in my Estus flask. I don't remember. What else is this high in Sense Fortress? Oh, this pendulum. Which you just got a gun for it.
Yeah, you
Otherwise it's like, oh, there's this chump bucket, and then there's this snake gal who I just need to...
Whoa, excuse
Let me get through,
Don't
let me get
mind
by.
me.
Thank you, dude.
Don't mind if I do.
And then
I'll
there's also...
pendulum.
But there's also like a sorcerer there.
Yeah, he's just gonna chuck fire and lightning at you.
Trap there.
Trap, man. This is really is like a fun house.
Dude, Sense Fortress is fucked up. And I forget where the next bonfire is, but I also know there's a jerk here who throws boulders.
Freaking jerk. Freaking jerk.
Speaking of jerk throwing boulders. Yeah, he's right up there.
There he is.
If you don't... Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm straight up dead, because if I fall here, I'm gonna die. Whoa, that's so weird. I didn't know that was a thing, so I'm just gonna kill myself.
I don't know.
No, we'll get back up there.
Yeah.
That's fine. So almost to the top of the fortress. If you don't kill that giant dude with the rocks, he throws them in the boss fight, which is annoying. That's okay. Look at that. We made it to the top of Sense Fortress. How
Nice.
exciting. I mean, I could still fuck up getting back up there. We made a big detour to get Big Hat Logan.
Big hat.
Love that dude. What's under that big hat? Big brain.
Hard to go.
Big mood. How are people in chat?
They're chilling. A lot of chat about the textures.
The textures, so I think they've been kind of tweaked a little bit. They're not brilliant, but also, right, this isn't, it's that line between, like, this is not a remake. We're not remaking Dark Souls. We are remastering Dark Souls, which is just, like, make it a little cleaner, add a couple dewbacks, and, change the music when the Ewoks celebrate, whatever. Isn't that Dark Souls?
Yeah, I think that's Dark Souls.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
That sounds right.
I love that Dark Souls level where you fight Darth Vader. Dude, this lightning bolt guy is fucking annoying.
Lightning bolt.
Ooh, tricky. Dude, I hate it.
Ooh. That's a nice little juke right there.
Yeah, I gotta do that a lot, and it sucks. Why don't you open the treasure chest? I don't know. I gotta get through here, man. Oh, they're back to normal. Horse crap. Where is the other bonfire in here? Is there not one? That'd be so mean. There's just not. If there's just not a bonfire.
That'd be cruel.
In this part of Sen's Fortress. That'd be super fucked up and oh fuck, there it is.
Oh man, this dude is the worst.
I'm gonna get killed by a boulder.
Oh.
Alright, so the boulder is back. Oh god. So yeah, I think I gotta kill that guy again.
Oh, so Izad said the next bonfire was off the edge at the top of this. You missed it.
At the top of this, off the edge.
I guess by where that last boulder was.
I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
I know a ton about this game, and I can't remember where the next like fucking save point is. Is it when I get to the top where the boulders are? Tell me in chat.
Yeah, chat, let us know.
Tell me in chat, friends. I don't remember this
Help
particular
us out.
thing. I usually just run through Sen's Fortress. Also, by now, I'd be using like a sorcerer build, maybe. But also, that'd be like a weird speedrunning route because I'd be doing what is called a crapple mage, and it's great. Because you can just like dark bead and like soul arrow things to death, which is so nice. But in order to do that, you need to be able to duplicate boss souls, which you cannot do in this game. They got rid of that glitch, which is like, fine, whatever, I'm okay. Don't let people cheat, but also like, man, maybe let me do my weird, my weird speedrun shit. All right, here we go.
Hex, no, this comes out on Friday.
Yes, Friday. Yeah, I straight up don't remember where the bonfire is. Is the boulder gonna come? The boulder. I think we're fine. I'm gonna write those words in like 2 seconds.
What could go wrong?
Guys, I think we're okay. Those death boulders aren't there.
Cue the death boulders. Yeah, nice.
Hi, dude. Fuck you. But like also, peep how little damage I do this dude. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Whoa.
Backstab you, dude.
Boom.
You done?
Right in the butt cheek.
Thank you. So annoying. Let's wait for this boulder to go by again. I'll just go up to the boulder room. Also, I have 5 Estus flasks, and I don't think I've taken a hit technically, so...
So, Shelby's saying bonfire after last set of pendulums up where the guy is throwing stuff at you.
Oh. Whoa!
Whoa!
Really? Oh, whoa.
That boulder came out of nowhere.
Man, my overconfidence was my weakness. Your faith in your friends is yours. Oh.
Heather, I love your impressions.
Oh, I'm afraid. The rolling boulder will be quite operational when your friends arrive. Yeah. So up by like the bullshit boulders.
Someone's asking, so it's on PC, any reason to pay $20 for this one? There are free mods that make the original game look better.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends. It's a convenience thing.
Sure.
Like if you want to play on console, like that's fine. Some people are console gamers. They are not PC gamers. They've not had a chance to play it like this,
What?
right? So like,
I'm just kidding.
that's the thing I remind people a lot. I love PC gaming. I got a great PC. It's fucking rad. But also like, not everybody's got that. So
True.
For some folks, this is going to be perfect. Also, the Switch version.
Yeah.
Everything's better on the Switch. Or so I've been led to believe. That's gonna be a problem. Man, I can't get back up there again. I'm having so much trouble.
You got this. We're just chilling anyway.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel competent enough. I will be so mad if I die to the golem. But it's possible I will. Who knows? Maybe I could grab my axe for that one, hit him a little harder. This is only +1 on this katana right now, which is just whatever. But I also, like I said, I knew going into this we were going to Sen's Fortress, and also, like, didn't care. I could have been like, let's play through the opening again. And it's like, fuck that. I don't need to be, you know, a silent demon and, like, skip to Cabra Demon or whatever. Like, I don't need to do that shit right now. I want to continue playing my game, Paul.
You got this.
Paul, I want to do what I want to do. I want to play my game, Paul.
That sounds like, what is that? That sounds like some,
Is this guy gonna come up again? Let's bait out that electric stuff. Let that hit the pendulums. And then we're fine.
Oops, juke real quick.
Is that gonna kill them? No. I was like, maybe I could grab that treasure chest. But if Snake Magician is still gonna be there, fuck that. My favorite Superman villain, Snake Magician.
Snake Magician.
Hold it right there, Snake Magician. This is the perfect grind.
Oh man, a lot of words that end with S.
You can't defeat me, Superman. Very sneaky Superman.
Oh, Boo just said he joined the stream just a second ago. He says, why is the weapon doing so little damage?
Why is the weapon doing so little damage? Because I probably haven't upgraded it enough.
Yeah.
This is a +1 Uchi Katana, and I also probably should be putting more into my decks. But I haven't. So I'm up here. Where is the bonfire? It's up near...
Yeah, chat, help us out.
It's up near Wild Pendulum. Right? But there's also Snake Dude near. There's gonna be like a bunch of Snake Dudes. Is it near here? Which pendulums is it near?
Yeah, I remember him saying it was the last set of pendulums, so I don't know what set.
Oh,
Maybe
so
this one?
there's one more.
Okay, got it. Jitter says they need to remaster Shaq Fu.
Oh, dude.
Yo, Shaq Fu.
Yeah, people talk about Shaq Fu, and here's the truth about Shaq Fu. Shaq Fu's bad. I don't want to shock you all.
Yeah, no.
But Shaq Fu isn't.
I am shocked.
Shaq Fu isn't really that good.
I'm not gonna front though. When it came out as a child, I remember the animation.
Yeah, dude, that
incredible.
shit's all right. There we go.
Nice.
Dodge that guy. So this is the last set of pendulums, but I don't.
Yo, Columba, for real, we do need a Tetris
Oh,
remaster.
this is gonna suck.
You got this.
Where is it? Is it near the shooty guy?
Whoa!
I straight up do not recall. I really don't. Is it near Snake? Is it near Snake Shooty Dude?
Chad, help us out. Where's this bonfire at?
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Can I kick this guy off the ledge?
Oh!
Yeah, I can do that. For real though, I don't remember where it is.
Eh.
I mean, I'm up to the top with only one Estus flask used, so I can live with that. What the fuck is that nonsense?
That's a trap.
What is that?
Don't do that. Oh, watch it. Oh, wait. You guys
No,
watch
I'm
you
fine.
trigger. Okay.
There's one more trap here, but I'm not gonna hit it.
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Dude, I remember nothing.
But then you got this jokester up there.
I just can't do the thing I did before where it was like, that looks like a jump I can go to. 'Cause the answer is, Heather, what the fuck is your problem? Don't do that.
It's Shelby saying, keep going out of this area. Oh, this was a little, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Guess we'll keep
I mean, there's always chat delay.
Yeah.
This shit sucks. No,
Shit.
fuck me in the face. Oh, this is bad. Giant boulder gonna hit me.
Drink that
How did I
Gatorade.
miss that jump? Sniper crossbow. Wow, I would love
Oh.
Dude, Balder Knight, really?
Whoa. Dang.
Oh, he's mad.
Not playing around.
Yeah, he's not a nice dude.
It's real grumpy.
Because if I go in there, that's where the Crestfallen Merchant is. Is it in the room with the Crestfallen Merchant? Or is it this weird nonsense here? Which I swear is where I came from. That is where I came from. What? Fucking video game.
Man. Oh.
The fire's still lasting really long.
Dang it.
Fuck. Oh no!
Dang.
Oh no, really?
Man.
I'll get back up there. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we could do it.
That's so weird. Really? He's really throwing those boulders. Is it in the room with the Crestfallen Merchant? Just answer yes or
Yeah,
no.
answer that yes or no.
I don't remember.
Shelby, help us out.
I love you, Shelby.
Shelby, you the
I
best.
but I also don't remember jack shit right now. As much as I like going through Sense Fortress, y'all probably don't want to see me go through it like 12 more times.
Okay, so Vin is saying you missed the bonfire entrance again. It's in the balcony where the giant is throwing bombs at you.
So I gotta go all the way up to where he's at?
I think so. There's a crack in the border. Drop down there, and you'll get to the bonfire.
So weird.
Right after the first platform with the exploding boulders, there's a break in the wall on your right.
I don't remember any of this shit. Breaking the wall to the right. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
The nice thing about climbing Sense Fortress is, like, I feel fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. What was that?
Sorry.
Paul just like moved a laptop and he was like sweeping it around like it was a.
I had a weird like, yeah, I didn't
It's
know
like a
what to
toy
do.
airplane
It's
type
like,
deal.
what do I do with my hands?
You're trying to place it on a table
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front
yeah.
of us, but it was very much like, careful. I'm holding all of this hot
potato.
This hot the soup.
Actually, that laptop does get very warm.
Oh, I believe it. Oh, dude, is this the boulder again? Is it? Oh, dude, I don't know if that boulder's gonna ace me or not. I'm so terrified. Let's get this guy to the corner of the room and then run. I think we're good. God, famous last words. Let me get up in time. Let me get up in time. Ooh, that was weird. That was rough. That was terrifying. You ever just fuck up in Dark Souls?
Oh, so someone said almost exactly where you died.
Almost exactly where I
Almost
died. Okay, so
exactly.
it's actually pretty close. So I gotta get ready to run through this nonsense.
Bonfire is at the first place where he throws fireballs at you, to the right.
Interesting. So I gotta jump past Snake Gal again. There we go. And then I gotta run here in a second. I'm probably gonna get zapped with lasers or something. No, actually not bad. Okay, so I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close.
You got
I'm
this.
close.
You got this.
Down here? Down here?
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh no.
No,
Oh
I'll be
man.
fine. I'll be fine. What?
Man,
I don't remember that fucking thing
Shit.
at all. That's so funny.
we did it, y'all.
Is it easy to get back up? Do I have to do any more pendulum shit? Because fuck that.
Fuck a pendulum.
Whoa. What? Where does this bring me? Oh, actually,
stairs.
it's not that bad. Oh, cool.
Oh, sick.
That's so weird. What? I don't remember that at all. Thank you, chat,
Yeah,
for
thank you, chat.
saving me from my own stupidity.
We did it.
I want to get to that merchant. But also, I want to kill that dude throwing boulders.
I feel like you should totally do it for the culture.
Do it for the culture. I could. Are there dudes up here? Is it like another Balder Knight or something? Where does that lead? I forget. Probably to fucking Doom.
Yeah, we got a bunch of yays and cools in the chat. Congrats.
That's so funny.
We all did it together.
Where did this random Balder Knight come from?
Who's this dude?
First off, let's get this. So that I know how to deal with him.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Eat it.
Wow, they do not take as much damage as I'd like. Can I attack?
Not anymore,
Dude,
buddy.
Jesus Christ, thank you. That should be enough. No, it's not. One
Nope,
more. One more.
almost.
Wow, my weapons are useless. You done? You done, buddy? Oh, yeah, pyromancy. That thing that I don't use that I have. What is this way? Does this take me to the boss? This better be an illusory wall. What the
What?
hell? What is the purpose of you? What?
Why though?
That's so bizarre. Oh, Balder leggings. And a Titanite shard. Thank God. I need to upgrade my weapons.
Columbus says the elevator is a shortcut. But Boo says the elevator only unlocks after you beat the boss. If he remembers right.
There we go.
If he or she remembers right.
Want to jump over that.
This game's so loud.
Yeah. Doesn't necessarily take me anywhere. So here's a funny thing about this guy. You think he's really tall, but if you look on the ground, all they do to make him look tall is that they actually put him a little bit above the ground.
That's hilarious.
It's hysterical.
I wish I could do that.
So this is the Crestfallen Merchant. Maybe I can buy some stuff from him. Fire bombs, Titanite shards. Green blossom be nice. Sure, I'll spend my souls on that shit.
Go along, try and make something of yourself.
Try and make something of
Don't you
yourself.
talk to me like I'm nothing.
Yeah, you with your fake height.
I work for Kotaku.com. Loltaku. Do I still have to go through here to get to the dude? What is down here?
Ooh, I like this.
Nothing that I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to reach the...
Oh, look at him just throwing boulders.
Straight up, I don't remember where to go.
Chad, help us out.
What?
Someone called it the Tom Cruise method for height enhancement.
There's just a dude here. Oh, he's a big dude. Big boy. Does it take me where I need to go? I hope it does. Why do I not remember the top half of Sen's Fortress? Annoying. Does this take me to the tower with the dude?
Oh,
Oh, you're like a dude. You're like an actual dude.
what is it? What?
Oh, he has like a rapier and shit. This sucks.
Ooh.
I don't remember you at all either. What? I don't need to fight him to get where I need to go, do I?
Dang. Oh yeah, look at him go.
Ready? The tried and true Dark Souls experience. Oh, he's faster than I remember. Stole your shit!
Oh, I'm out.
There's another chest, but fuck this guy.
Fuck it.
This is not where I need to go. What? Divine Blessing I can actually use in the boss fight. How the fuck do I get to the golem? The golem.
Golem.
Just
Follow
follow
the
the
bridge.
The bridge scares me though. The bridge looks like I'm a fall. Big dude!
Oof.
That's fine. I'd rather him kill me and get me back to the bonfire.
True.
Which sounds like a joke. Oh, that's right. I get the good rapier. I might switch to my axe for this fight. This stupid gargoyle tail thing. But look, when it like bends.
Nice.
It's really funny. It's always been an interesting weapon to me. I think it affects my defense somehow though. Anyway, for the record, yeah, I am that forgetful about things.
Yeah. Life happens. digging this. I'm digging these bridges.
But then I end up here again. Oh, there's the fog gate. Or is it? Is that the fog gate? Why am I so blind? What the fucking hell, Heather? Why do you suck at so many things? Alright.
Beat it. Nice.
He's not gonna be dead. My weapons are so weak. They are so weak. I could go up and try and kill the giant, though, huh? Right? He's just...
Oh man, that's a big boy.
Oh, he's so large.
That's a big boy.
He's so quite large. I can risk trying to beat the golem. Dude, this is gonna be rough. Why are my weapons so weak? They're much weaker than I expected. Iron Golem.
There we go.
Come onto the bridge? No, I can hit him on the bridge. Oh no!
Whoa.
My weapons are so weak! Oh no, the boulders!
Jam!
Oh no!
Oh, they still throwing boulders at you?
Yeah, so I'm wondering what I should do. Oh boy. What should I do with my weak-ass weapons? I mean, I could chip damage him to high hell and back. That would suck. That would not be my ideal situation, I don't think.
It'll just take a long time.
I want to see what I can do about that giant. Maybe we don't get through Sense Fortress. That would be embarrassing, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to throw in the towel at a certain point if it means, oh, Heather, you've been clearly going through the game too fast and not upgrading your gear enough. Are people like, there's no hope?
No.
You have no hope, Heather. You will die like a dog.
And people just mentioning that weapon upgrades.
Yeah, really. I don't have souls to spend. Because I died. I suppose I could try and go down the tower back to the blacksmith. I think his name's Andre. And then try and upgrade now that I have Titanite, but also like... Oh, you fucker. That's annoying. I wonder. I genuinely wonder. What are my options here? How much damage will I do? This guy will probably kill me in one go. That's fine. That's okay. It's not.
Whoa.
But we can. Do the slow and arduous process of...
Yeah.
Because this thing does build up bleed. So yeah, we're getting there. Oh no, well, that was...
Whoa.
Let's heal for a second. Oh, I accidentally put charcoal pine resin on my thing. That's fine. Oh, I can't see shit. Yeah, so he's not... He's not a big deal. He thinks he's a big deal.
Nah, he's just all talk. Whoa.
Fucking... Yeah, don't use the lock on camera, Heather. There we go.
Nice.
Why was I such a little wimp before about killing this guy? He stays dead though, which is good. Titanite chunk, the dream.
Blit.
Let's get that divine blessing in there to use. They heal you to full and get rid of all status stuff. I say as if I'm Siegfried. I sit in quite a pickle. Alright. That sucks.
Man.
Don't get hit by that. Whoa, big sweep.
Whoa.
Much larger than I planned. God, this is gonna be the worst fight against the golem that I've ever had.
Yes, I sense.
He's meant to stagger and then I can knock him off the bridge, but I don't think I'll have enough DPS to really do it. That's fine though.
Heck yeah.
Dude, my charcoal pine resin didn't do shit. I mean, it's entirely possible that he just knocks me the fuck off the bridge. Which, you know. Occupational hazard.
Oh yeah, part of the job.
Whoa, he,
Whoa.
oh, fucking, I forgot about that shit.
Oh, damn.
Whoa. I don't remember that at all.
Sheesh.
Ha. Oh, that's right, I could summon Tarkus. Where's his summoning sign? Black Iron Tarkus. Have I met him? Do I have to meet him to summon him?
Chat.
I don't remember. Another thing I don't remember, friends. Where would I find his summoning sign? Also, let's offer up humanity. Right? Oh, I should eat the thing. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember so much about this right now. I didn't see it on the ground, though, which concerns me. Makes me kind of ask the question, where are you, Tarkus? Because actually that would make it easier to write. What does chat say about Tarkus?
Need to, we need to be human to summon in the tower past the boss entrance.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's why I offered up the
Tarkus.
humanity.
A summon sign is across a bridge to the right of the fog door.
Across a bridge to the right.
He's in a tiny room, they said.
So this is where we go up to get to the fog door. Oh, whoa, dangerous. What was I doing that for? He's in a tiny room. I don't remember. Over here. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
Man, shout out to chat.
I have my humanity. I don't see a summoning sign, and I don't see Tarkus.
Oh no.
What's going on, friends?
Oh, you gotta make yourself human at the bonfire, otherwise you can't see the summoning sign.
Am I hollow right now? What the fuck? Did I go through all that and not offer up the humanity at the bonfire? Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. This is why I always say streaming makes playing a game like 10 times weirder. I can't believe that. I'm a dipshit.
But the chat's coming through.
I'm a dipshit. Oh,
Shout out to the chat.
Oh, that's the worst. Let's just drop back down. I swear to God, I thought I offered up the humanity. I even spent the items so that I explicitly could be like, I'm gonna offer the humanity at the bonfire. Ah, God damn it. Yeah, geez. Oh, that's fine.
Humanity restored.
My whole thing is that, like, I don't know, it feels I mean, I guess my damage is low enough that I don't feel terrible summoning Tarkus, but also like, I could have gotten through that fight. I just forgot that he also picks you the fuck up.
Yeah, man. And it just dunks you.
You know? That's like bosses in Dark Souls are the thing that worry me. It sounds so funny to say, and I'm not trying to brag or anything. Bosses in Dark Souls are among the things that worry me the least in Dark Souls. Because they're very learnable, their patterns are mostly knowable. I'm gonna not be happy getting into Anor Londo when we fight Ornstein and Smo, just because that's always a bit of a hectic fight. And what you want to do is you want to kill Ornstein first, by the way. Is how I've always done it.
Yeah, but shout out to the chat, for real.
Yeah, for reminding me of just like my Oh, what the dude?
Dang it.
Don't do this to me right now. I'm breaking my heart. Thanks. That's so funny. That I was like, yeah, no, like I just spent my humanity. I think I was treating it as if it was like a human effigy in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Hilarious that they sold it to the console players for $60 fucking dollars, even though it's the same fucking game.
That's really good.
Someone says in chat.
That's a good one.
You know what? I kind of understand that sentiment. You know, I'm making fun, but also like I get it. I do. Right? But I think, you know, kind of like we were talking about before, there are folks who
Yeah, they don't have PC.
they don't have PC, they don't have access to that stuff, and this is like their way, or they're just like new to the series and like this is their way of getting into the series. Tarkus! 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 Oh god, he's so much stronger than me. It's stupid how much stronger he is than me.
That's stomped 2 times.
He can basically solo them. Tarkus! It's almost off balance. If we knocked it enough, you can knock it off the edge. Why am I so underpowered right now? Yeah, look, it's gonna fall. If you did that at the right place, it would fall right off the edge.
Oh, I got it.
That's why you want to fight it on the bridge, usually. Dude, I can't believe this. This has been an interesting stream for sure.
That's good.
He's gonna pick up Tarkus.
Tarkus, no.
Dude, don't do it. Don't pick up my boy. Iron Tarkus.
Oh.
You can get his armor set later. It's in Anor Londo, in the room with all of these crazy ninja dudes on balconies. Oh, he almost grabbed us.
Ooh.
Tarkus! Tarkus!
Are you gonna get that Dark Souls amiibo?
The Solaire amiibo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Jesus.
Dang.
Iron Tarkus making me look like a goddamn chump right now.
Shout out to Tarkus.
What the fuck? Alright, so we're gonna get to Anor Londo in a second though, because a bunch of gosh darn gargoyles are gonna grab me. So here's my thing. Part of me wanted to maybe... There was a big part of me that thought about leveling up gear, going down into New Londo ruins and fighting the 4 kings, which would have been complicated because there are monsters in there that you can only fight when you're cursed, and they either give you curse, which like halves your health, or you have to use an item that gives you something that's called a transient curse. It's annoying, but if you defeat the 4 kings early, at the very least, if you do it before getting like you can't, there's this item you get called the Lord Vessel. You can't take it back to the serpent that I showed you before we were in streaming. You have to go be the 4 kings, and then you can give it to this other maybe evil servant instead. Yeah, dude, Tarkus.
Wow.
Oh god, I love Anor Londo.
It's beautiful.
I'm probably gonna die plenty. Trophy? Whoa. Fancy.
All right.
It's so good. I mean, we can call it there. Or
Yeah,
I can,
that's pretty good.
Or I can go, let me get to the
You want
bonfire.
to play a little more?
Let me get to the bonfire
Yeah, get to the
down here for a
bonfire.
second. Just run past
Yeah.
here. There's, I think it's a hidden bonfire, this next one that I want to go to. It's up here. Is it hidden or it's in there? No. But we're going to see one of my favorite characters in the game.
Fat Chaz says, my boy Tarkus and Kotaku out here getting paid.
Yeah,
I
it's-
love it.
It's true.
It's
I like
true.
them a lot. So this is actually a bonfire room. See, I do remember where some bonfires are, except for the one that I don't remember. So they are a servant of Gwendolyn. They are a Moon Knight.
Well, you are a rare
God, I
visitor.
love their armor.
Welcome to the lost city of Anorlando.
Lost City.
Chosen undead.
I might kill them.
If you seek Lord
Oh,
Wind's
man.
old keep, exit here and head straight yonder.
Yonder's a good
If
word.
you are
It's a
the
good
chosen
word.
one, a revelation shall visit thee.
It's not
What
hidden. Yeah.
follows thereafter
I don't know.
depends upon
I think
you.
of the hidden room to get to where Gwendolyn is. We could run to that if we wanted. Oh, they're a firekeeper. That's right. If I had a firekeeper soul, that'd be great. Let's do one run.
Yeah. Why not?
But also let's spend our shit. Whoa! I hit A too much. I want my faith 15 because I think that's the minimum to immediately join the Sun Bros, which is fine.
The stutter might be on our end. Actually, it might just be our connection. So
Yeah, it could be. If there's an issue with the stream, we can do that.
yeah, just let us know.
I'm pouring points into my decks right now.
Because on our end, it seems like it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, mostly. Alright, so Anorlando is weird, but also really cool. I will probably die. Is this the staircase here? Or the elevator?
This is so pretty. I just want to like walk around,
Yo, it's so good.
just chill.
It's
Nobody
super
hit
good.
me.
So we'll go until I die, which could be very quickly. Because there are Black Knights and a bunch of other shit. But you can get past a lot of them, which is really cool. Because there are these fucking gargoyles,
Look at
which
these
are...
gargoyles.
Cool thing about the gargoyles is, once you kill them once, they die forever, which
Sick.
is good. Oh, that's right. I gotta go.
Did you ever watch the animated series Gargoyles?
I gotta drop down here and do this nonsense. Oh, I'm gonna die on the balcony. There's this balcony full of like ninja dudes. It sucks. So here we are. Down on the floor down there is you can get Tarkus's armor, which is good. Yeah, it's these painting guardians. Can I speedrun strat my way past them? Possibly.
Whoa, look at this.
Yeah, this is an infamous thing. They try and throw daggers at you though. Like annoying fucking daggers. This one up here is annoying because they can body block you.
Oh, you dumb.
There we go. Wasn't expecting to take another knife damage there, but okay. I'm mostly doing this because I want to show off one thing.
Let's do it.
Even though I say it as if it's like a deep dark secret, it's not.
Oh, I did not know that. This is completely random, but Boo says Gargoyles the cartoon had half of the voice cast from Star Trek The Next Generation.
Is it right down here already? Is it already in place? Where
That's
I need
dope.
to go? No, it's
Fun
not.
fact.
I gotta spin it. I think at least once. This is one of my favorite little pieces of Anorlando, and spoiler alert, it comes back in Dark Souls 3, and it's rad. How did that painting guardian follow me? Where the fuck did they come from?
By the way, Friday is when this game comes out.
Friday, yes.
People are like, how can I play it now? Like, well, I mean,
So this turns this, which is great, and it gives you a path straight across, which is also really great. And I think now it's in place for me to go down and talk to Gwendolyn. What?
Dang it.
Whoa! I did not know you could come all the
Dead.
way down here, Gargoyle. Bullshit.
he's real grumpy.
So you're like, oh hey, we're gonna go into this room where it's just like, oh, these statues of Gwen. Oh no, that's the bottom of the room with the painting guardians. There's a painting in there that you can go into, which is the painted world of Ariamis. I swear to Christ, is this where I see Gwendolyn? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about so many things today? Fucking hell, Gargoyle.
Gargoyle sucks.
I swear to God, maybe I turn it one more time. I'll try it one more time. Turn things. Go back down away from this gargoyle.
Oh man, Fat Chaz, I feel you with the Halloween, janky Halloween costume.
Dude, come on.
I had a stormtrooper. Oh no, I had a Power Rangers mask
Yeah,
one
there we
time. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah. Also, this is one of the reasons I want to go down here as well, is a bonfire.
Sick.
Right, but you're like, oh, it's just a bonfire room. What's up with that? Oh, so weird.
Lit.
You're like, oh, it's lit.
It's lit.
This will actually be good to go to. Please go find the blacksmith. I intend to. I 100% intend to. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. You're like, oh no, what? I can't go anywhere. Fucking. I swear to Christ, this is an illusory wall. What? What? How do I meet Gwendolyn again? I don't remember at all. Am I bonkers? Am I going bonkers? Is there one more room I need to go to, or am I wrong? Come on. We might end it here in a second unless chat corrects me. I swear.
Chat,
I swear to God.
help us out. You've been on point this whole time. If you know how to meet Gwendolyn.
I swear to God, I thought it was an illusory wall. Am I wrong? Do I have to wait until later?
You need the Dark Moon Ring.
I need the Dark Moon Ring. Oh no, I forgot all about that nonsense.
Shout out to chat.
So it is an illusory wall. All right, so we'll deal with that at some
All
other
right,
time.
sweet.
I'm gonna find a gosh dang blacksmith, so I don't need to have Black Iron Tarkus remind me. And also, I'm forgetful as heck today. I guess
All good.
I'm streaming. I'm tense. We made it through Sense Fortress. It's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. I love this game. It's such a good game.
Thanks everybody.
Have a good day.